looking for wildlife in Deerfield Beach. Next on Comcast Newsmakers.
Bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Welcome back to Newsmakers. For wildlife enthusiasts, Animal Planet's Jeff Corwin is an icon. He came to South Florida recently to educate Floridians about the perils of their ecosystem. Corwin was in town to benefit the Wildlife Care Center, a local facility that treats up to 10,000 domestic and wild animals every year. Jonathan Lappin is the center's executive director.
We're the largest animal wildlife hospital in the country. And so it's very important that we understand, what animals are facing today here in South Florida. With explosive land development, animals are being displaced every day and every second. With land clearing in the past maybe 10 years, there's been about 3.2 million acres of land cleared here in Florida. And that creates an undesirable intersection between human and wildlife populations.
Corwin echoed Lappin's comments as he spoke about preserving South Florida's fragile ecosystem.
I think our ecosystem is almost getting out of balance in many ways. You can go to Clearwater and ride the rivers down there where the manatees come and congregate. I've been there to film, and you can actually see bands of algae in those crystal clear waters because of people, when they built their sewer systems, they built them too close to the water. Yet at the same time, you can see that this ecosystem is rich with tarpon and turtles and manatee and there are osprey and birds of prey and heron all about. So Florida still has a great hold on its natural reservoir. And as you alluded to, there are species here not only found in Florida but in specific parts of Florida. For example, the key deer that you mentioned, this subspecies of white-tailed deer that's been miniaturized. These animals are in a critical state because they like to live where people like to live. So we have to try to find that balance where we achieve what we need that allow us to live satisfactory lives and have a good life experience, at the same time securing the natural resources of today so they pass forward to the next generation of stewards.
Corwin feels the environmental issues we're experiencing here in South Florida have far-reaching consequences.
The United States really has served as a conservation model for the whole world. Many other countries have based their whole system for national parks and their system for wildlife management and habitat conservation on what we do. But with that said, we have reached a point as a nation and as a planet with conservation. We are in a battle to protect what we have left. The future of Florida is almost as an indicator of our whole world when it comes to conservation. And there's wildlife that lives in Florida only found here, uniquely here. So Florida has a responsibility to not only protect indigo snakes, gopher tortoise, Florida panther, American alligators, and many birds of prey for Florida, but for the whole world.
Corwin also says even though wildlife species are disappearing every day at an alarming rate, we can all make a difference.
Unfortunately today there's an infinite amount of messages connected with the environment because we have an infinite amount of projects with regard to conserving what's left on our planet. We have the highest rate of extinction today than we did when the dinosaurs was wiped out 65 million years ago. We basically have one species become extinct every 20 minutes on our planet, which is quite shocking. People don't realize that. You think dodos, you think stellar sea cows and Tyrannosaurus rex, but things are becoming extinct today because of our behavior. One species is controlling the future for all other species on the planet. So I want people to recognize that they have an impact. So many people think they're powerless, but the truth is you have an impact. You have an impact as a user and as a consumer of natural resources.
This hour's newsmaker has been Jeff Corwin from the Jeff Corwin Experience on Animal Planet. From Quiet Waters Park in Deerfield Beach, I'm Sterling Canton for Newsmakers. Thank you for joining us.
The preceding has been a presentation of Comcast Newsmakers. And now, back to CNN Headline News.